Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. A lot of what we do at Million Marker is to advocating for healthier lifestyle by recommending cleaner products for people. Hormone-disrupting chemicals are new concept to many people. It requires education for them to realize how these chemicals harm their bodies and the environment. To do this, we must rely on others to help spread the word about the importance of using hormone-safe products. That's why we are huge fans of Hugh and Grace, and that's why I'm a science advisor to them. Hugh and Grace does a great job by going around the country and educating people about the dangers of hormone disruptors. And today's guest is a founding advocate for Hugh and Grace, Maria Aizpuru. Maria, born and raised in Mexico, and now lives in San Diego with her husband and two teenage boys. Maria is a teacher and has worked in education for over 18 years. She's passionate about advocating for health and wellness with a focus on ingredients, the things we put in and around our bodies. So we're going to discuss advocacy and accountability among friends and family. So I saw she joined and then she just sent me a request.
Hi. Hello, hi Maria. Here you are. Hi. Thank you so much for having me. Oh, oh, you're so sweet. I have my dog in the background. I'm like, better behave.
Tell us a little bit about your background and then like what drew you towards advocating for wellness during your life.
Well, I'm an educator by trade. I've been a teacher. I heard you mention for around 18 years. I've been in education for that long. But I think it was probably around 5 years ago that, they say you can't unlearn what you learn. And I started learning about the lack of regulation, not just in the personal care space, but food, wellness, everything that we bring into our homes. So I became very passionate about learning about that. And if I knew that I could make an impact on my own health and my family's health, I just wanted to shout it out from the rooftop, to everyone. So that's basically how I got started. And it was also a challenge to myself that I could get out of my comfort zone and really hopefully make an impact on other people's lives.
And then you found Hugh and Grace. What do you think what makes them different from like other brands?
Well, I've said this to Sarah Jensen before. I think if I could describe Hugh and Grace in one word, it would be heart. And I think you can attest to the same, because when you meet Ben and Sarah and how they turn their struggles into their mission of really creating awareness about hormone safety and hopefully impacting people's lives for the better, there was no way around it. I think for me, being in this industry previous to Hugh and Grace, I can tell that there's a difference. There's a sense of simplicity and intentionality and everything that they bring product-wise. And they're just forward thinkers. I'm just fascinated by how this company works, the heart behind them. They are the heart and soul of this company, but the corporate team and the community.
That's so awesome. How did you find out about Hugh and Grace?
A wonderful friend of mine, Jennifer Salderman, and I think she's around here. She told me about this company, and at the time they only had their skincare line, but we got, I think something that's very unique about Ben and Sarah is how approachable they are as CEOs. And I remember it was last summer, Ben was on the wheel, so I didn't get to meet him, via Zoom. But Sarah jumped on a call and started talking to us about what their plans were with Hugh and Grace and what it was going to look like and why they wanted us to be a part of it. So that spoke volumes to me, and no turning back from that.
What you guys do is advocacy. What does advocacy mean to you?
Well, to me, I think it's sharing proudly with the intention of creating a positive impact in people's livelihood. A lot of people think, well, it's a sort of influencing, but influencers share for sharing, in my opinion. But when you are being an advocate, you really want to make a change, create waves. And I think as a human being, as a person, you can only do so much, but when you partner with the right community,
So what
you
does
can do amazing
a
things.
founding advocate do at Hugh Grace?
Wow. That is a wonderful question. You know, they say you should join a company whenever it resonates with you and it aligns with you. But having the opportunity to partner with a company in its building block stages, you get to really build and shape the trajectory of what this company will be. So that is the opportunity of a lifetime as a founding advocate, because that doesn't happen all the time. And I think that getting to work so closely with our corporate team, with the founders, you know, we have their ear. They're listening to us. They want our opinion, and we get to shape this amazing company that's not even in their momentum years. We're not even 2 years old yet. So that is really amazing. And I take that.
So how do you like approach, you know, this hormone safe, cleaner living to your friends and family? Because sometimes I get that too, because you can feel that some people are hesitant about it, and then maybe even get offended when you tell them that the products that they're using are not clean. How do you approach that?
Yeah, that is a tricky subject, especially thinking as, you know, we tend to be habitual, you know, creatures of nature. And you hear, especially grown-ups saying, oh, I've grown up all my life using this, then look at me, I'm fine. And then in the back of your mind, and you're biting your tongue, yes, but you just told me you are always tired. You're all, you know, you're losing your hair. You can't lose weight, all these things. So it depends on the person, how I approach it, but I always start by educating on how there is such a lack of regulation, and we have to be the gatekeepers to our homes, into what we allow and bring into them, because it's not just what we put on that stays on, it all goes in, and what we breathe and what we consume. Or a lot of people think, well, I work out and eat healthy, but it's so many other puzzle pieces to the equation. So I tread carefully because I don't want to offend anyone, but I am the kind of person that shouts it out from the roof if I have the opportunity.
So then once you get them interested in, you know, cleaner living, using better product, how do you make sure they make this transition? Like, do you think, you know, us as humans need some kind of accountability partners sometimes?
Definitely. If you told me, Maria, I'm meeting you tomorrow at 7 at the gym, and then come tomorrow morning, it's 6:30 and I'm tired, I'm going to make an effort because I made a commitment to you. So I definitely think we thrive with accountability partners, or having that, you know, that something in common that you share with somebody else. It just makes it easier, because you cheer each other on, you share what's working, you share, you know, we like to be around people that we have things in common with. So definitely, I think we just tend to gravitate to people that we have things that we can share and that are supportive.
Sounds good. I love that Hugh Grace's old slogan, better than clean. I know there's a new slogan now, simple, modern wellness.
Yeah.
Tell us, what are these slogans mean to you? Yeah, tell us about it.
I'll tell you, well, when I first joined, it was better than clean. And that really means that, you know, luckily there's more and more clean products out there in the market. I think that's fantastic. But what Hugh Grace does is go a step beyond that and really focus on balancing out your hormones and supporting them and improving them. Because I don't have to tell you, you're one of the experts and on our medical advisory board, but they do regulate everything in your body. So it's not just about putting on a product that's clean, it's about really helping to heal your body from the inside out. And that is what.
And then the new slogan, simple, modern wellness.
Oh, that is amazing. And I'll tell you a quick story about that. We were just at a leadership meeting, and this is something that has to do with being a founding member. There were 3 options on the table. we voted. We were a group of 27 people. We all chose, Simple Modern Wellness just spoke to us.
Oh, wow.
And it was a done deal. And I find that, that is one of the amazing opportunities we have as founding advocates. But what Simple Modern Wellness means to me is we really are forward thinkers. And if you think of the products, and our products, perfectly, we're not just doing clean, we're not just doing safe. So it's very modern, but it's also very, very much about simplicity. We don't have a plethora of products. We're not going to have hundreds and hundreds. It's more about quality versus quantity, and I absolutely love.
Yeah, it's really simple. When I travel, I just bring the face serum and then the night serum. It's like this bar soap, and my husband also use it. It's just like really easy, reducing the amount of products that we're using. And I also kind of like that, now the Simple Modern Wellness sort of encompasses much more product rather than just personal care, because you guys have expanded many to supplements and to other areas, which also not only focusing on clean, but also performance, which is like a really, really cool.
Oh my goodness. Yes. 100%.
So what's your favorite Hugh Grace product?
That was, I think, the hardest question when I was thinking, what am I going to answer? Because I tend to be somebody that's always been in love with skincare. But I'll tell you this, I'll go a step beyond that. I'm going to tell you about skincare from the inside out. So my first thought was, and I'm obsessed with this product right now, is the Hydrate and Detox, because if you heal your gut, if you hydrate your body from the inside out, it's going to show on your skin. And the intentional ingredients, and here's the forward thinking, the L-glutathione has been, I think, one of the best discoveries for me. I don't know where I lived under a rock or something, because I had not used it until this product came out. And I love that it's good for your immune system. I love that it binds to the heavy metals and toxins and helps flush them out. The performance with this product, it's like 5 products in one. It hydrates, it detox, supports your immune system. It has antioxidants. I think it's the product that I didn't think I was going to be into, and now it's one that I cannot be without.
What about a second favorite then? Since you had a hard time choosing.
Well, I would say it's a tie. I think my best seller, for example, is the collagen. Also, skincare from the inside out, and it's way more than skincare because it has 3 types of collagen in it. So it helps your skin, it helps your hair, it helps your joints, it helps your immune system, your heart. And the fact that it's so effortlessly dissolving, it doesn't taste, it doesn't smell, it is one ingredient. You get all these collagens and you read 5, 10 ingredients. This is just one. And that is certified to be free of heavy metals and toxins, I think.
It is really very cool. And I know that you guys are, besides the hydrate and detox, also the collagen, now there's also night and day supplement, right?
Yeah, I wanted to say those two because I do take them, but you told me to pick 2. I will say I have, ever since I started taking the supplements, and probably in conjunction with the Hydrate and Detox, I am a teacher in a classroom with 37 students. And during the whole winter season, I only had one cold that lasted 2 days, where everyone was getting, at least here in California, was getting RSV, the flu, COVID again. Even in my own household, they all had the flu, and I never got sick. So I attribute that to these incredible supplements.
Really good to know.
100%.
So how does somebody become a Hugh Grace advocate then?
That is perfect timing, because until the end of the month, we have enrollment for only $35. So you can send me a message, go to my link. I can send you a little bit more information if that's what you need. But I think it's the opportunity you should give yourself, because when else would you be able to start a business for only $35? There is really no risk. You could go to Starbucks and spend a lot more, honestly. And this is a business that will help your own health, and that you could share and decide how you want to share it with your close friends and loved ones. So definitely reach out. This is the best moment to do so. So you could also be one of the advocates in the
This is really
beginning
well
stages
said.
of Hugh
Thank you
Grace.
so much for sharing these insights and your journey. This was really, really cool. And then thank you everyone for joining. Be sure to follow Maria at ml.aizpuru. And also check out like Hugh and Grace's product, and I will put everything in the LinkedIn bio. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jenna. It was such an honor. I'm so grateful that you considered me for this
Thank you.
live. Thank you so much. We are grateful to have
We're
you.
like super appreciative you could come out and talk about this, because it literally takes a village. We need more people talking about it, getting people educated, using better products. I always say it's not only good for your own health, you're really contributing to the safer environment, much more sustainable environment as well. So thank you.
100%. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.